In honor of World AIDS Day, 90 Day Fiancé star Kenneth "Kenny" Niedermeyer is remembering friends of his that he lost to the disease. Kenny first appeared with his husband Armando Rubio on 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 2, when Kenny moved to Mexico from his home state of Florida to begin a new life with Armando. Kenny proposed to Armando at the end of the season, and the couple later got married on The Other Way Season 3. Kenny opened up during both seasons about his struggles before meeting Armando, including losing many of his friends as a result of the AIDS epidemic. Kenny took to his Instagram story on World AIDS Day, which falls on December 1st, to remember his friends that had died during the epidemic in the 1980s. Kenny shared a collage of photos, including 3 photos of him when he was younger with some of his friends. Kenny wrote, "To all those we lost, to all who are living with HIV. We remember you, we love you." Kenny also included a recent picture of him and Armando in Pride t-shirts, saying "Love is love" in both English and Spanish. Kenny also added a red ribbon to the story for AIDS awareness. 90 Day Fiancé's Kenny struggled before meeting Armando. Kenny explained on the show that before meeting Armando, many aspects of his life were very difficult. Kenny and Armando have a 26-year age gap, and Kenny lived for a while during times when LGBTQ members were not fully accepted by society. Kenny recalled that during the 1980s, many of his friends had died as a result of the AIDS epidemic while he was a single father raising his 4 children. Kenny got emotional when talking about his friends, and admitted to producers that he wished they could have lived to see how the world has changed for the better. Kenny may have had a difficult past, but there is no doubt that meeting Armando turned his life around for the better. It is clear that Kenny is passionate about the AIDS epidemic, as he and Armando even went to visit an orphanage of children who all had HIV. Kenny and Armando considered adoption during The Other Way Season 3, and Kenny told Armando that if he adopted a kid he wanted it to be a kid whom he could really help. Kenny empathized with many of the children who reminded him of his friends, and it was clear that he wanted to help each one of them when he and Armando visited. Kenny and Armando have been fan favorites among 90 Day Fiancé fans since they were first introduced, partly because of their warm and kind nature. Both Kenny and Armando have hearts of gold, and would do anything to help someone in need. Kenny in particular has a personal tie with the AIDS epidemic, and works hard to spread awareness on the issue. While Kenny may have gone through a very difficult time when he lost the majority of his friends to the disease, fans believe that he and Armando were truly meant to meet and be together. Source: Kenneth Niedermeyer, Instagram.
When I said I needed a woman who am, and I, man,